this is the situation right before I got there. The homie Lil Football at the time, you know what I'm saying, it's rightfully to say, you feel me, that him and another homie from Long Beach, you feel me, like, you know, they was the ones on the yard, you feel me, they had all the Crips together, you feel me, they had it structured. So you had Scrap from 107 Hoover, you know what I'm saying, he was up there on bullshit. So
I already know who you talking about. I already know who you talking about.
Yeah, so he was up there on cold bullshit. So basically, you had Pirate up there from Linwood neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Some shit happened some years ago, you know what I'm saying? Like some years ago to where Strawdog from Hoover, you know what I'm saying? He had got killed, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go into that because I don't know the whole specifics of that, so I don't wanna get anybody angry in the chat and be like, you don't know what you talking about, you wasn't there. So something happened to Straw Dog. So Scrap knew that the situation had happened over Pirate from Linwood neighborhood. So Scrap felt the need to avenge this situation. So he knew the Crips is all together. So he was getting at Lil Football like, hey, look. So basically he was asking some cold trick questions. So from my understanding, he asked Lil Football one day like, hey, if the Hoovers took off on Pirate from Linwood neighborhood, what the A-Trey gangsters gonna do? So at this time, it probably was like 15 or 16 A-Trey gangsters on his yard. You know what I'm saying? It was like 15, 16 A-Trey gangsters on his yard. So he like, what the A-Trey gangsters gonna do if the Hoovers like basically get on Pirate? So Lil Football like, shit, you gonna have to just do it and find out. So one day, you know what I'm saying, yard recall, they tried their hand, you feel me? Pirate, you know, he's arrogant, belligerent, you feel me? He walking the yard, you know, sagging, slow dragging, everybody walking in, you know. People been working out, playing basketball, busting down, they trying to get into them showers, you know what I'm saying, before they lock it down type situation. He's slow dragging, you feel me? He ain't even seeing that the Hoovers and the Troubles. So basically, that was another stance that made, like, in a system, like, the Troubles ride up under the Hoovers rather than choose the Gangsta Crip card when this situation happened. So Pirate slow dragging. He ain't even knowing the Lions, the Wolves, hyenas, man. They watching him his every move. They about to get him, bring a move. Damn, they get it. They try to get on him. I guess he hear a stampede, look, see what's coming behind him. He take off running. Look, shit. What could he do? I would have took off running too.
Sometimes flight.
Man, look. Bro, I don't give a fuck if I had my knife on me. Nigga, it's about 15 niggas coming. What are you about to do, bro? And they probably all got knives, bro. This Pelican Bay, bro. Let's be realistic, bro. You try to be tough. All that if you want to.
I'm just saying that is facts, nigga.
He did what he's supposed to do. That nigga ran.
He get up out of here.
That nigga got on bop. Got in one of, like, you know, the blocks that the homies was in, one of the strongest blocks. They chased him in that block. As soon as the homies registered what was going on, it went up. Boom. Went up. Homies dog them. It go up. From that standpoint, right then and there, for like some years, the Hoovers couldn't walk the yard on B Yard in Pelican Bay. If they came to that yard and hit that yard, they was getting rolled up.
You know, you saying this on camera in front of the world.
I mean, I'm speaking facts, bro. This is something that I was at Pelican Bay. I came right after, and it had been a situation after that. I'm not talking about nothing that I've just heard. Like, I was here. Like, shit. So, I mean, if I'm offended somebody get mad, it is what it is. But I was there, bro.
You triggered a thought of a question that I wanted to ask you. Though. But now you give me some way to set up the question, because I want to ask you about a particular section. But I was at Kalinga, Pleasant Valley, with a little nigga with some long dreads in the 90s. He was from Harvard. And it was like Harvard gangster. Yeah, like 12. I be hearing him talking about Henry Clay. I've been setting this question up since, let me land it. Yeah. So he was like, he had dreads. I'm talking the 90s, cuz he's a little nigga with dreads, looking weird as fuck. Dread, nobody had dreads. He had long dreads back then. Me and him got the clicking because he was a hip hop head and he smoked weed a lot. So we used to, but it was like 12 Raymonds, including Big Stacks, on the yard. And I remember being on the phone one day with Stacks. We on the phone next to each other, and I remember Stacks was like, yeah, it's a Dags up here. I don't know if it's little or big. He was like, let me find out. I don't know if y'all know who Raymond Stacks is, cuz like a big U type built nigga.
From where?
Like Raymond.
From Raymond.
From Raymond?
From Raymond.
Okay.
And Dags is like a J-Stone type, a little more stocky, but size-wise, he's like a J-Stone.
Right.
So, but just imagine me and Lil Dax, we was dogging it on the yard, and all the Raymond's, every time I get with the homies, they used to get on my head. Man, you over there with that nigga. But I'm a young nigga and still was against the grain where it didn't matter. But I remember, cuz that's why I learned to respect Dax. I'm just setting up a question I wanted to ask you. Because at one point when I was on the phone next to Stacks, he get the word that Lil Dax is in jail allegedly for a crime against a Stacks, I think. So once he figure out, he like, nigga, Dax come tell me, cuz I need you to come to the cell and watch my back. I got to get out with this nigga Big Stick. Cuz this is like David and Goliath. And the weird looking nigga with the dreads was ready, off top, no question. And it was like one of them things where like the police knew, like I'm standing behind the cell watching my nigga back. And I just wanted to ask you, want to hear Clay? Shout out to Big Dags, my nigga Roach, Lil Dags. You got any relationship with some Harvards?
Like when I went to Henry Clay, it wasn't no Harvards up there. Like it was like rolling hundreds, like 9-0s. Only person I would half pint from NHP. Yeah, it wasn't no Harvards going to Henry Clay when I went there, bro. Like
that's
all
the
them dudes I went.
Online?
If I don't know, it's a half pint
talking
online.
shit. It's a nigga.
Those short light skinned dude.
No, this nigga dark skinned, bro.
Oh yeah, so my nigga Tory, he's short light skinned dude. But yeah, a lot of them dudes weren't even gang banging for real back then. Like it was a lot of cliques up there. It was like probably like only like a few dudes that I know that was like official from hoods up there, but it wasn't no Harvards up there.
Okay.
Definitely wasn't no
and
Harvards.
just look, this is the thing. I'm gonna just say this to the world. You see what I did, Big Dags? I ain't talked to Big Dags in so long. We had a reunion conversation the other day. It's my loc though. I swear to God. I spent a lot of time on the 26 through the years. I ain't seen him in some years. But we tapped in, he called me, we chopped it up, and he like, he mentioned the fact that the Harvards don't get mentioned in none of this shit. They're homies. So just think, you got a small hood. Right. You feel me? You got some reputable.
Hey, shout out.
Hey, man, what's... Listen to me. Look.
I just said something like that.
So look, you see, hey, Big Dag, I love you because you see I did exactly what I just
I'm
brought
just
it up.
saying, when you delivered it was crazy.
No, hey, look, no, hey, man. Look, no, hey.
Love y'all,
man. Yeah, no. Shout out to the Harvard gang.
Shout out to the Harvards, my niggas.
And, so in recent days, man, I see my most recent like hours after the quote unquote, I don't want to say truce. I'm gonna just say peace. I'm gonna use the word peace. The peace,
peace talks.
Peace talks, or whatever the case is. You was going viral. A couple, everybody from all hoods was going viral, or whatever the case is. I'm gonna ask you: is there anything that you took from that meeting, or that sit down, or that episode that was good? Because I also want to ask you. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of backlash. I see, like, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of backlash or whatever the case is, or it was misconstrued what the meeting was, or when you going to say meeting, the talk or the sit down or whatever the case was. How do you feel about the backlash? Because I seen, they sent it to me that you had used my audio. You was hollering at the homie Bobby A.
Yeah. No. I didn't use your audio for Bobby A. I use your audio for.
Oh, all right. Oh, you use it for that. All right. So, all right. Correct me, just all in one. They sent it to me, and you used my audio. I'm like, man, that's what's up. Like, you know what I mean? Because I was saying the same stuff on my page or whatever. Like, is there anything good that you took out of that? Is what I'm asking you. And what you feel like was the worst thing out of everything? Was it the backlash?
Thank you for watching us here on Clichy 93 TV. If you enjoyed part 5 of the S Talk Show with Spider, ODM, SPOETYFACE, and our guest appearance, Young Ant, then don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned to our channel.